Good morning, everybody. So, by the way, I think that was a beautiful song. Just showed and it asked that question, and especially I think for what Stan was just talking about, Christians who think they're Christians but they're not. They're always asking that, right? And of course, people who are not even in the realm of Christianity always say that, right? Or where's your God? What? Well, if you read the Bible, the true Bible, not the little pamphlets that the Catholics use or any other pagan denomination, but like the real Bible, you'll understand and you have more clarity and you'll have the truth and you'll understand about God and about his face and who that is and when he came here and why he came here. But anyway, so I wanted to just quickly address something that Stan spoke about in his Bible study. And he asked, what can we do now? What can we do? And I think that, yes, in Revelation, you know, the end of times, the tribulations, there's a lot of despair and a lot of things that obviously we don't understand and a lot of things that are scary and frightening. However, it does already give us the solution. So anyway, just wanted to touch on what Stan was talking about there. Let me try to share it now. So Nickelodeon. Date, April 13th, 2023. And this is something that I know about because I know my children have watched Nickelodeon in the past. And it says here, former Nickelodeon producer creates Christian children's series to teach the Bible stories, right? So all of a sudden people are like, hey, this is great, blah, 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 this is wonderful. And it says, Butch Hartman knows how to make successful children's entertainment. As the creator of Nickelodeon's most successful animated children's series, The Fairly Odd Parents, he's now focusing on making as much Christian content for children and families as possible. It goes on to say, Hartman and his wife recently launched the 40-episode cartoon, The Garden, which also has an app and a companion Bible that includes illustrations for the characters from the series. The Garden centers around the characters Lenny the lion and Lucy the lamb. Together, they live in a garden where everything that's beautiful grows and they get to talk to God daily. God, whom they refer as, quote, the boss, end quote, comes down as a rainbow, talks to them and gives them an assignment or task, which they usually do not do well until they reflect on the scripture, which teaches them how to best accomplish their goal. Bible verses are shared through song, which helps children memorize the verses. Hartman and his wife, Jillian, recently released the first 6 episodes on Pure Flix, Yippee, and Christian Cinema. Remember that? They said, our point is to get scripture as early into the hearts of children as we can. Then they go to say, because of the show, kids are learning how to go to God and talk to God themselves, right? So that's what they're saying. That's their whole basis for creating this 40-episode cartoon, right? Now, again, if you're just an everyday Christian, or you say you're Christian but you're really not, you go to one of these fake pagan churches and beliefs, you're going to fall for this. And we know, unfortunately, a lot of those people. And you're going to think it's a great idea. However, who are these people? Who is Hartman and his wife? Well, as it says, they created The Fairly Odd Parents on Nickelodeon years and years ago. This goes back maybe 20 years ago or more. What were The Fairly Odd Parents? As the name states, odd parents. So in these cartoons, The Fairly Odd Parents, they had a wife and a husband who were childless for a long time. And they get into some kind of funny, kind of weird type situations, but they really let themselves out and really told everybody what they were when they decided to have a child and the father gave birth to the child. Number one. Number two, what this is doing, I was reading another article, and I didn't include it here, that somebody came up with a gay Bible. Can you believe that? A gay Bible. Now, I haven't looked into it. I haven't, researched it, so I'm gonna look into it, and I'll let you know later. But listen to this. They want to control your children even more. They want to instill themselves into now your children's Bible study, Bible understanding, the understanding of God, because he's coming down as a rainbow. The Fairly Odd Parents also, of course, were very inclusive. Okay, you could see that in the cartoons themselves, the imagery. They just loved everybody, right? Accepted everybody, accepted everything. And I would not want these people teaching my children about God or the Bible, because they do have an agenda. Their prior history, their prior work is testimony to that. There is an agenda, and of course it's Hollywood, Nickelodeon, there is an agenda. Very simple. But if you hear about this, please stay away from it. Let other parents know who these people are, their work that includes the Fairly Odd Parents. And by the way, Nickelodeon itself, the Nickelodeon channel, is just full. It's riddled with scandal. A lot of things dealing with young actors, child actors being sexualized, being abused, being, in different ways and forms by different people. All of them adults, of course. So be very aware of this, stay away from this, and just know that it's out there, unfortunately. Now,
Cynthia, before you go further, it looks like Esther has something to say or ask a question or something.
Yes, Esther. Can you hear me?
I think she's muted there. It's trying to unmute it, but it doesn't seem to.
Mute. No. Nope, I can't do it.
Oh.